Welcome to Venusian Soul Tarot. Today I'm back with a timeless pick a card reading, and it's going to be message from the universe. So I want you to cast your gaze over the cards and ask your higher self which card has a message for you. We have pile number 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. If you need to pause the video to meditate further, please do so. But for those of you who are ready, let's get started. Hi group 1. So the first message I heard for this group was breaking outside the box, breaking out of the cage, breaking out of the mold. So it makes me feel for some of you, you may be kind of having an opportunity, I'm hearing, to expand. There could have been a period of time as well where you were in a space of, grieving, healing, letting go. With that 8 of Swords, like there's been some sort of, I want to say, stagnancy or something that kept your energy stuck, where you felt you weren't able to kind of proceed and move ahead. And with the World as well, I feel like for some of you, there's literal movement. It's going, and the Chariot also. For some of you, this could be like travel, relocation. I'm hearing as well, like there's new blessings and new opportunities that are going to be coming in that are outside of this box, outside your comfort zone, outside the realm of the known. Because I keep seeing like 33 or 333, which makes me think of like expansion, communication, growth. Your mind is what's happening as well. It's like the cage or the box is representing your mind. And I feel like there's new ideas and new, especially with the King of Swords and Page of Wands, like new inspirations, new downloads that you hadn't, considered previously, or you didn't think was possible for you previously. For some of you, you may be getting a download from the universe around a change in the physical, letting go of something, moving on. Yeah, I just heard moving into a new era. And there's a sense of, it's not a new, it's kind of like a new, I just heard a new era because of a new self. So I feel for many of you, there has been some sort of growth or expansion within you, and in terms of how you view yourself, how you feel, what you believe is possible for you. I feel the universe is really giving you a helping hand when it comes to bringing in the new. So if you've been in a space where, you've had to do some introspection, or you've had to heal, release old energies, transform yourself, it's like Spirit is now helping you usher in with the sun. It's like all these new opportunities and energies are coming towards you. Yeah, I'm hearing some of you may literally be going somewhere where it's sunny, because I keep getting this theme of like a trip, travel, relocation, or going, it could be like a workshop, an event, going somewhere where you're connecting with new people. But I just keep getting the sense that it's like coming into the sun, into a lighter phase. For some of you, you could have been in like a winter phase where it was more about introspection and there wasn't as much happening on a physical level. But above the Chariot, you have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. And the other card you have above the 8 of Swords is grief. So again, we get this energy of healing the heart chakra, healing the things that keep you captive is what I'm feeling for this group. We have tears of what happened when the ice in the heart melts. But it's funny, we were just talking about a winter season. It's like you're coming into summer. Some of you may literally be coming into summer, but others of you, metaphorically, it's like your life is reflecting those seasons. There may be a little bit left of what you're releasing or grieving or clearing, because I do feel for some of you, they're showing me like the final tendrils melting away and releasing. So if you're still in that phase a little where you're like, I can't feel the sun right now, I'm not seeing these new opportunities, I'm not getting the ideas or the downloads or the opportunity to travel or move or shift, the universe is letting you know that it's coming. Yeah, above the 3 of Coins, you have liberation. Power, fulfillment, self-attainment. Some of you, there could be a change or a liberation around like the career sector. Like I feel as though you may decide to shift, because I just saw as well the number 8, and I was getting like 88 or 888. So new abundance coming in. But this new abundance, I feel, comes from you following your heart. You're about to be blessed from the universe when it comes to divine inspiration, when it comes to new opportunities, when it comes to clarity. Because I keep feeling that it's like a new chapter you're bringing in. And look, you have wisdom, 26-8, 44-8. So we do have 88. Psychic, intuition, truth, sitting above the sun. Some of you are getting literally like downloads from the divine, from spirit. Some of you may connect literally with the sun. I'm also hearing fire element, working with fire or manifesting with fire. But when you think about this, like we're just talking about you thawing out, like your heart is thawing out, like there's fire, there's heat, there's warmth, there's light, there's passion coming back. But for these two cards, I feel like it's referring to there could be like a literal idea for a project or a business or an enterprise, something that there's a new you, there's a new conception of self that's emerging, and it's giving way to new ideas or new inspirations. And look, yeah, and we have wisdom, psychic, intuition, truth, but you also have third eye chakra. I told you there was expansion on the mental level as well. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition, our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. And then you have above Phaedra 1's remembrance, and you have 44 master number, and we have master number 11. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Some of you, everything that you've experienced, you may be turning into a creation, a business, a creative project. You may be sharing wisdom, but there's something that you give birth to from that. Yeah, the world we have inner earth. See, the physical world is now starting. You've reached a level of mastery of self where the physical world is going to be reflecting back to you who you become. So we have, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginning. And above the Three of Cups, you have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Definite travel, like travel with the Three of Cups, new connections, a new, it could be like a new social circle. There could be people that are coming in to kind of help and support you in ushering in this new chapter. So Spirit and the universe is wanting you to know, if you have felt alone, like that energy is coming to a close. I'm also hearing like finding your tribe, finding your community, finding the people that really resonate with you and understand you. Yeah, it's like, I just heard no longer fitting yourself to meet or match the environment. It's like now you're selecting or you're aligning with things that resonate with you, that match your frequency, your energy, your desires. I just heard as well, no settling. Yeah, it's like this box is too small for you. This box represents potentially your old mindset, but also I feel like your old life. Like there's a sense that you can't go back to that. You can't continue living in, and I'm hearing it's too small, it's suffocating. So there's an expansion in your energy field because of some sort of healing work or transformation internally. That's expanding the possibilities and the energy and the wisdom that can come to you. But again, with third eye chakra, psychic, intuition, sitting above the sun, I keep hearing about a download. You receive some sort of download, some sort of vision that sets you on a new path. For some of you, this could be a vision as well of where you'll be living, like traveling somewhere, moving somewhere. And through that movement, you receive or meet like new people, or there's new opportunities coming toward you. But for others of you, I really feel this is relative to like a business or a project or some sort of opportunity that you have. Yeah, I'm also hearing with the box, it's like limitless, feeling as though you're limitless and believing that and allowing that to determine what you create in your life. Like in the past, there may have been, it doesn't have to be lack mentality as such, but your beliefs about possibility were too small for based on what you could receive. And it's like now you're understanding that you have a much wider playing field. Again, I keep seeing some of you moving. That's coming through, moving or travel, at least taking a trip, because there's something about I keep hearing seeing the world and realizing the world is far grander than you imagine. Some of you may be relocating to a different area or country that you hadn't considered. And this is what helps usher in this change or this new cycle. But that won't resonate for everyone. For some of you, it could just be that travel and movement and a trip just helps to shake up your energy and shake loose some of these tendrils of the past that you're clearing. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 2. So I feel for this group, the message from the universe is you have a really significant connection coming into your world, coming into your life. I'm getting the sense, like with this mentor, I feel as though there's someone or something that's, well, I want to say someone. I really feel like it's a person, but there's a sense that it's divinely destined. And I'm getting that sense because I keep looking at the star and hearing like star-crossed lovers, or there's something fated about this person and this connection. Now, for some of you, this could be like a mentor or a spiritual teacher or a healer. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for others of you, I feel like it is with this rose quartz. I feel as though it is a romantic or love connection, but it's like you expand each other, you help each other grow. They're really on your frequency. The owl, I'm almost getting like, I'm getting like Harry Potter, Dumbledore type of energy or vibes. So this could be someone that is very, very spiritually advanced. And again, for some of you, this could literally be a spiritual teacher and you go to an event or, there's some sort of workshop or someone you meet or interact with that becomes very significant on your spiritual path. But for others of you, I really feel like you grow together in a connection, that this is someone where it could be romantic and they trigger, it's like you ascend together is what I'm hearing, like very strong soulmate type energy, soulmate, twin flame, depending on what you believe in, but very high level spiritual connection. Yeah, it's like, look at that. It's like the energy this person brings, it's almost like fireworks, like sparks. And the song I'm getting is, I can't remember that movie. I think it's from the movie A Walk to Remember. It's by Mandy Moore, and it's that song, Someday We'll Know. That's a song. I don't know if there's something in the lyrics, but that song was playing in my mind. But again, when you think about that, there's just a sense of a really beautiful story of two souls coming together, whether romantic, platonic, but it changes the course of your life, of your destiny. You will never be the same after meeting this person is what I feel. Now, the star judgment, 5 of cups, for some of you, this could have been quite a long journey to get to this place. You may have had to go through a lot when it comes to love, connection, just overcoming obstacles. There could have been a period of time as well where you needed to kind of take time out and time away from connection. Yeah, but there's something about the timing now. Like, I feel like this is going to be, I don't feel like you're going to have to make this happen. Like, Spirit's going to orchestrate this. And there's something about this person, though, they level you up. They level you up in terms of your finances. They may encourage or support you in something you're doing. Again, if this is literally a mentor for some of you where you're not interested in a romantic connection, then it's like they're giving or assisting you with, improving or expanding on your skills, or they're giving you a level of wisdom and guidance that you can then take to others, that you can then share, or it helps you correct or shift your career. Because with Queen of Swords and Knight of Coins, I feel like there's something that happens internally in terms of your beliefs, your energy field that moves, that really progresses and advances your finances. That's coming through really strong. It could be, there's a potential for some of you that you do work with this person, or at the very least they support you in your work, in your business, or in, making certain career changes. Perhaps as well, I feel for many of you, your confidence is going to be a lot greater from this person or from your interactions with this person. Yeah, we have this star energetic clearing. For some of you, you may have had to do a lot of work to heal from the past, to let go of past situations or people that didn't serve you. Yeah, I feel for this group, you may have had your heart broken a lot or been disappointed in connection a lot. During crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan, and you have awakening. This person triggers a massive spiritual awakening within you. But I do feel there's a little bit of clearing right now that prepares you for this, because your vibration, this is what I'm saying, it's a really powerful, this person is a very powerful soul spiritually and energetically, but it's a really powerful connection. So if you haven't purified the heart space and emptied and cleared old energies, attachments, vibrations, that is going to cause, I mean, it's still going to come together, to be honest, but it could cause delays is what I want to say. The more you kind of work with spirit and the universe to release these energies, the better it's going to manifest. Or I should say the quicker. We have, "Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." There's just a part of you that comes alive when you meet this person. And again, when I'm saying about, speeding things up, I'm not saying you need to, be doing so much work on yourself and try and rush it. Like, part of it is divine timing. But it's like they keep showing me your energy and this person's energy has to reach a certain point to come into alignment. And that's what's happening right now. Yeah, I just feel like there's a huge leveling up that's triggered by a person. This person is a catalyst. But a catalyst in a positive sense, because I don't feel this is someone that just comes in, triggers you, and then leaves. I feel like this has the potential to be a lifelong mentor, a lifelong, soul tribe, close friend, a lifelong, for many of you, romantic partner. This person's really inspiring as well, is what I'm hearing. So we have manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions, and we have 29, master number 11. Yeah, and I just looked down, we have 22, master number. You or this person could be a master number, but this person is a master in the sense of their personal development. There's something about them that helps you bring in greater finances, or helps you have the confidence to manifest your dreams. Perhaps they deliver some sort of message or wisdom or guidance around how to level up or how to shift your direction. And you have above the Two of Cups, Ice Queen. Introspection, self-analysis, fortitude. So you may have gone through a period where you were a bit more icy, or you went into like a winter period where you're healing your heart space, you're clearing, you're letting go of the past. And I feel like it's like you come out of that, and this is what shows up. Look, you have master number 22 again, so we have divine masculine. I think you've mastered the art of boundaries because it's sitting above the Queen of Swords, but spirit as well is wanting you to trust that this person, this situation is divinely guided, and you are safe to open your heart. Again, still use your discernment and open up at a pace that feels right for you. But it's like you're coming out of, they're showing me someone going from the sword element to like the fire and earth is what I'm hearing. This person could have fire quite prominent in their chart as well, because I keep seeing it like sparking you, like in a positive way, activating you. We have transition. Yeah, I feel like this group, you've gone through a lot of growth and transitions internally. You've really dedicated yourself to your spiritual path, your healing. But it's like you've gone as far as you can on your own. It's like there's a sense that this person is instrumental for shifting or expanding the course of your destiny. We have the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. I'm hearing, don't be afraid to let go right now, because again, you are doing those final clearing. Yeah, wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. You're being aligned to this person. But what's funny is above the 8 of coins, you have called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. This person takes you to the next level. So again, for those of you where this is like a spiritual teacher, a healer, a coach, a mentor, they drastically change your fate when it comes to your career, your finances, abundance, potential, possibility. It's like there's a new energy, or there's a new paradigm that opens for you because of this person and the effect they have on you. And Spirit's saying like it's 100% divinely guided. I feel like this is going to happen organically, that Spirit's going to orchestrate this. but there is a little bit of clearing and release work you do in preparation. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, Group 3. So I feel for this group, there may be some sort of significant commitment that's coming in or being made. Now, it will vary for all of you, but I just keep seeing this ring and the 10 of Cups. And for some of you, I do feel this is a commitment in a romantic connection, or at the very least, there's the potential. For others of you, I feel as though you're grounding something or committing to something that you're going to bring into the physical. With the Hierophant and the 5 of Swords, there could be some fears around your potential, what's possible for you. Yeah, I keep hearing like commitment to an idea, a lifestyle, a business, a project. But we have the ring, and then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting that sense of what's the word? No, like they're showing me like a figure of 8, infinity. So I feel for whatever this is, I feel like it's a lifelong commitment. Now, again, you have free will. So if you don't want to commit to something for life, like you don't have to, but there's a sense of this is going to be something that you dedicate your life to, or a person potentially that you dedicate your life to. But there's something I just heard earthing, like something you're bringing into the physical or creating in the physical. For others of you, it could be a commitment and like a family where you're literally bringing a child into this world. Yeah, I just looked down and saw self-love and saw a child. So again, yeah, there's something destined that you're creating is what I'm feeling. And I feel like it comes in really quick or there's shifts that happen quick. It could be unexpected, whether this is like, and again, this won't resonate with all of you. If you don't have a partner, you're not wanting a child, then this may not be your message. But for some of you, there could be an unexpected pregnancy, or for others of you, though, what you're giving birth to is some sort of project or book or business or foundation that you've channeled from the divine that's come through you. I feel like you're entering a phase as well of completion where you feel complete within yourself, within your world. It's like dreams and wishes coming true. There's just this energy of, I just heard pride, but it's like everything you foresaw for yourself, or the things that you really desired, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. But there is a little bit of energy of surrender, of not getting too attached to what's coming in, and not getting too attached to the when and the how and the specifics. Like there is a need to be flexible and allow spirit to support you in that process. For some of you, this 10 of Cups, I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself, and you're in this beautiful high vibration of self-love, which obviously attracts in the physical unconditional love. I also feel like some of you may have done some inner child work yourself, and that's what's aligning you. We have let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. But for some of you, I do feel this is a literal child. For some of you as well, the other meaning, and again, this won't resonate with all, but some of you could meet someone who has a child, and it's like overnight you become like a parent or a step parent. And again, not for everyone, but I keep getting a reference to a child. Others of you, I think you may have a child, and that's part of what's coming in. Yeah, and for others of you, it's just a message. I feel for most of you, though, I feel like you've done this healing work. I don't think the universe is prompting you to do it now. I feel like this is where you've been. So we have surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. And it's funny, it's sitting above the Wheel of Fortune, because I keep hearing like that wheel is turning. Things are coming in, but you may right now at the point of this reading, you may not be seeing it, but they're coming in quick with the Knight of Swords. And there's something very unexpected around what this is for you or how it unfolds. And that's why it's so important for you to surrender and allow spirit to bring it in, and not have your mind overanalyze or question it, or try to figure out like how and when, and should I do this, should I do that. It's like being surrendered to the process. You have breakthrough, leap of faith, freedom, new beginnings. There's something new coming in and it is unexpected, or there's a shift in your life that's unexpected. Could be a commitment that comes out of the blue, or for many of you sitting above the Queen of Wands, it's a literal download. We have crown, portal, divinity, and it's funny I said like infinity, I'm getting like the number 8, divinity, unity, separation. So for some of you, there's some sort of download or vision that you're committing to within yourself with this Hierophant energy. Again, a project, a business, an idea about yourself as well, like something that really fulfills you, that brings you happiness, that brings you rewards. There's definitely a new era that's starting for you, but I just heard it starts with a bang. Like it may come in unexpected or out of the blue, or you're not seeing right now how it's going to happen. But with conception sitting above the Hierophant, again, could be a literal conception, but for others of you, you're committing to something you're creating. The frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. The one thing I would say is with this idea or this creation and what you're bringing in, there is some fear around it with the Five of Swords. So there may be a little bit of healing around limiting thoughts or not believing these infinite possibilities are possible for you, that they're going to have a happy outcome, or they can be a positive influence in your life. And you have Earth. That's what I mean. Like you're committing to bringing something into this world, whether literal or in terms of it metaphorically, you are bringing and grounding something into the 3D. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. And I'm just getting 24, 6, 16, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 stepping stones. You're being guided into this new era, but it's like with the Two of Wands sitting above, we have fall into my arms, surrender. So we have surrender twice, holding the opposites, extremes of life. It's like the more you surrender into what wants, like the Two of Wands is making me think of someone that's trying to like dissect, like figure out a plan, like, oh, is it this way, that way? How can I bring it together? Like over analyzing this path forward. But Spirit's making me feel like when you surrender and let go, it's like the path is now available. It just opens before you with that Knight of Swords. It finds you rather than you trying to find and force it, if that makes sense. So there's a very strong message of letting go and surrendering. And your final card, baby steps, action, follow you into, and funny, we have baby. For some of you, I really feel this is a child. But for others of you, it's like baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Spirit is creating something through you. And again, they keep saying it's not expected, it's unexpected, or it may be something. Part of why surrender could be so important is it may not be something that you initially thought you wanted, or the way in which it comes in isn't quite what you had in mind. It's like there's something different about the how, and I don't know, the way it unfolds. It's like they keep saying, it's like it shows up on your doorstep. Like you're not expecting it. You're going around your merry way. You're just taking time, like surrendering, letting go, self-care, and then boom, there it is. Like, whether that be like, yeah, there's definitely an unexpected event or outcome, or the way it finds you is really unexpected, and the mind isn't going to be able to conceive of it. And that's why I feel like the universe is asking you not to try to figure it out too much. Don't try to overanalyze. Don't try to make it make sense before it's revealed to you, because I feel like there's an element where the universe kind of wants to surprise and bless you with this. So that's why, like, I don't know if you've been listening to readings or like your usual methods of tapping into the unseen behind the veil may not be working as well right now, because it's like the silence before the blessing. For some of you, your own intuition, you may be asking Spirit, like, what's going on? Like, what am I doing next? What's coming in for me? There's nothing happening. And Spirit's like, shh, just wait. And there's an element of trusting that process. Because I'm hearing this is going to be a really happy event and surprise once you adjust, like once you get over the shock of it, in a sense, or once the unexpected, calms down, then you're like, oh wow, this is such a blessing for me. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Hi, group 4. I feel for this group, you're about to be blessed. I'm just getting such a strong sense of divine magic, miracles, divine flow. It's like you've tapped into some sort of portal or energetic stream. I just saw 4 orbs of light as I said that. Energetic stream where the divine is flowing through you. I'm not sure what this is pertaining to, but there's some sort of like activation, expansion, I don't know, like it's almost like being a vessel for the divine. I see you as being like a conduit for a lot of beauty and blessings that want to flow through. You do have, though, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So I feel for this group, and 9 of Wands, like you've been through a lot. This hasn't been easy to get to this point of consciousness, but I'm also hearing you've just finished a huge cycle. There's a karmic cycle that's closed out for you, and that is part of what's happening now. It's like you've mastered the darkness, you've mastered the shadow work, because I keep looking at this beautiful eye, and I keep hearing I'm hearing all seeing, all knowing. So it's like you've reached a level of mastery when it comes to divine wisdom, divine knowledge, trusting spirit to guide your path. Yeah, but there's something you're going to be doing with this energy is what I feel, that brings you a lot of success and, has a beautiful effect in the physical, in the world, with this 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's like a new foundation. For some of you, you're starting something brand new, and it sets your life on a new trajectory. The struggles and the challenges you've had in the past aren't going to find you now, like you've outgrown them. So if in the past you were dealing with blocks around like finances, love, I'm hearing every area. There could have just been a lot of this group, you've been put through your paces, and you've done a lot of healing, a lot of release work. You may have been healing like family patterns and karma. I just feel like there's a huge energy of clearing. But it's like you finished that phase or that stage of the journey, and it's like now you're leveling up. Because I just look, we have 6 of Wands, 6 of Coins, and I'm seeing 66 or 666, and I'm getting that sense of divine harmony. Now, above 6 of Wands, you have deepening. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. See, you're an extraordinarily old soul, and I feel like you incarnated here for the purpose of healing the collective, healing the planet, and healing yourself. You've also been releasing karma, I'm hearing, from other incarnations and other lifetimes. This isn't just from, this childhood. Like I'm hearing there were deep-seated patterns, traumas, wounds, vibrations, and energies that you agreed to come in to transmute. So for this group, they keep showing me darkness and light. So I feel for this group, you're really powerful alchemists. Your ability to transmute energy is very, very powerful. I'm hearing as well, you're coming into a new community and soul tribe. I feel for this group, because of your consciousness and where you're at spiritually and energetically, it could be difficult at times to connect with others or find people that really understand you, like that resonate on your wavelength, that, see the world in a similar manner as you do. Like it could just be like you've dealt with a lot of misunderstandings, or I don't know, like there's just been challenges around, I just heard around being heard as well. So there could be some healing and an activation around the throat chakra. I feel like every time I do a pick a card, group 4 is like, I shouldn't say this because maybe next week it won't be, but lately, like every time I feel like group 4 is like super spiritual. I noticed that last reading as well, but there just seems to be like, there must be a collective of like ancient souls that click on group 4, because I just keep feeling this energy. Like it's almost like a sense of you guys are like masters, like ascended, you're ascended beings, or you've come in from, very high frequencies. Like I'm hearing like 70, 90 high dimensions into the physical to create these changes. Now you have divine flow. Yeah, it's like your energy flow and the divinity of your soul was able to flow through and shift and reconstruct some of these vibrations that you were up against with the Ten of Wands. We have eventually one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Yeah, and I feel this group, you've really mastered surrender. Like when we fight, say we're confronted with the Ten of Wands or the Ten of Swords, when we try to fight it, when we try to push back, resist, it just adds darkness. It adds energy to that struggle. I feel for this group, you understand how to work with energy in a way that enables the highest outcome for everyone. And again, butterfly, like there's a sense of alchemy, transmutation, transformation. There's something around this group as well, like you may help other people transform. There's something around your energy that's so powerful. I'm hearing for some of you, could be a life path 1, a life path 9, 4, or master number 11, 22. Here we have 9. So we have 99 as well. You may be seeing repeating numbers, but you've closed out a huge cycle. So we have divine purpose or destiny, divine purpose, passion, service. Yeah, it's like you're leveling up as well in terms of what you're creating. And with the moon, any of the shadows and the fears and the vibrations that held you back from speaking your truth, from speaking up, is being cleared. For many of you, your divine mission involves communication. And the universe is letting you know, like you're leveling up, or you're stepping into a new level of expression, of being seen, I'm feeling all this pressure on the back of my neck and up my spine. Some of you may as well have like certain energetic awakenings, whether it's like a Kundalini experience, whether it's like crown chakra energy, but I feel a lot of pressure around the crown, the third eye. We have throat portal, speak your truth, courage, suppression. For some of you, you were healing from past lives of suppression. I did just hear misogyny as well. So you could have been in time frames or locations where, for example, you incarnated as a female and there was a level of, being suppressed, being dominated, because there's something about balancing masculine and feminine energies and the power between both on the physical plane. It could be balancing though and coming into union with the masculine and feminine within yourself as well. But I feel like there could be some wound here around putting your voice out there. It could have been as well, for some of you, you've had incarnations where not that it wasn't allowed, but it was frowned upon for a woman to speak on a particular topic or to, be in a leadership position. There's something around that as well. With the Six of Coins, we have Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. For this group, you're merging past selves, past lives, past gifts. It's like your multi-dimensional self. You're living on the earth, the 3D, as the full expression of your soul, your previous incarnations, your talents, your gifts, your abilities, your healing from past life trauma, wounds, fears. They're being transmuted. And look, you have miracle, 32, 33. Stepping stones. We have the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. For this group, you have the capacity to reach complete and full enlightenment and to live on the earth as source. It's like for some of you, you're transmuting and integrating these energies so you return to source. You may resonate with this being your final incarnation, or you're in the home stretch is what I'm hearing, but only take it if it resonates. Yeah, you have the Caesar Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. You had a lot of shadows to heal and transmute in this lifetime, but the universe is letting you know they weren't just your shadows. They were actually, the shadows of the collective or the shadows of the people around you. Because you're such a powerful soul, you have the ability to transmute certain energies and really support others in that process as well. And I feel like you may have blessings that come in because of this work you've done on yourself. Well, I should say work you've done on yourself but work you've also done on the physical plane for others, in support of others. And above the Four of Wands, we have you're not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. So again, I'm getting soul tribe, soulmate energy, coming into a time where you're really aligning with like-minded souls who resonate on this frequency. And in the past, it may have been difficult to find people at this level or of this vibration. And it's like that shifting now. So that's all I have for you. I hope this reading resonates, and I hope you have a beautiful day.